Who we got the pleasure of speaking with today?
Ikeia.
Tell us a bit about yourself, Miss Ikeia.
Um, Stay in St. Louis, Missouri, on the west side. 39 years old, 2 kids. House. I do have a job. I do. Um, what else?
Um, what kind of household did you grow up in? Single parent?
My dad and my mom. My parents have 5 children. I'm the oldest out of 5. I'm 39. My name is Ikeia. I ain't gonna say the
Mm-hmm.
rest of their names because people don't. I don't know. Andy, Rosa, Styles, and Ryan.
How's your relationship with your
I
siblings?
love my brothers and sisters. Get anything from me. Two of them stay with me, and my mom just moved back into her house. Get fixed on or whatever the crap. My door is open to them all the time.
What did your mom and dad teach you growing up that you still carry with you to this day?
My dad, I was always with my mom. They stayed in the same household, but he did carpentry and he knew how to cook real good. So I got that. But my mom taking care of business out here, how nice she is, how you know look at the glass half full instead of half empty. See the better in folks. Yeah.
What schools did you go to growing up?
Coke Brilliant Elementary, kindergarten through fourth, Simmons for fifth, Northwest Middle School, all 3 years. And then I went to Central Visual Performing Arts for the ninth and 10th, Roosevelt for a day, because I didn't want the kids yelling at me. That's ROTC. I wanted to go into the Marines, but I got pregnant when I was 17 with my son.
Did you graduate?
I did. I graduated. Yes,
Where did life take you as a single parent? Where did life take you after graduation?
As a single parent, I wouldn't necessarily put myself in the class as a single parent. They say, I guess, since the father ain't in the picture, but he was just doing his thing. But he heard, I can't, he's still around to this day doing for the kids. I had my mom, my family to help me while he was doing whatever he do. I never talked bad about him or nothing. I mean, but I don't call that being a single parent because I did have my mama and other people to help me.
Technically, they say single parent if you're
I
not
know,
married.
I know,
but I understand what you're
I don't
saying
look at
too.
it like it's more than one person raising this child.
Yes.
So that's how I look at it.
What jobs have you had in your lifetime?
I went to Job Corps. I got the trade in transportation communication. I went to Allied College for medical assistant. Then I went to the Ruby School of Nursing. That's on Kings Highway in Euclid now. Now it's on in Better Family Life on Page. I got med tech where I could pass out medicine. And that, I did warehouse work and all that. Right now, I'm still in the middle. I do the home health care. But I have to go. Nowadays, people don't, they split checks. My rent is $9.77. I can't split a check. I can't, not with 2 kids. I can't.
What are you teaching your children as they grow up?
Don't give up. Don't give up. It's going to be hard. Ain't nothing easy. You're going to keep on, you got to keep trying. You gotta have motivation, integrity. Don't fall for anything out here. It's a lot of that. It's a lot of that.
What was the pressure on you growing up as the eldest child in the house? What kind of responsibilities did you have?
I was like the third parent, as they say. But I ain't trip off of it because me and my the sister under me, we're a year and a half apart. I'm 39, she's 37, so it's like, okay, it's me and her. Then 10 years later, my brother came, then the other 2 came. So it's like me and her, it was just me and her for a long time. But when I turned 13, about 13, that's when that kicked in. When I had to start, my dad died at 13, and I started helping my mom with the kids. And like that, came natural. She didn't really have to say nothing. I always was there. If my mama, I could see her needing help, I just do it.
How did it affect you when your father passed?
I was happy. He was mean. And I leave that there.
So you didn't shed no tears over that?
Yeah, I was young. That was the only person I was 13, matter of fact. Yeah, I broke my growth plate. Still got problems to this day in my ankle. Had to have a cast on for a whole year when he died. Walking off the curb, going to a funeral. It happened January 25th. Mhm.
What changes have you seen take place in the city as a young girl growing up to a grown woman right now? What have you seen change?
The kids. The kids. My day, I mean, kids looked like, you could tell a kid. It wasn't too many creeps out here. I call them creeps. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah. It wasn't too many of that. And it wasn't too many girls. I mean, the girls nowadays, you swear they my age. But you can look at them and tell their conversation. They ain't, they still children. The young dudes, sagging tight pants, killing, too much shooting. It it ain't no structure. No structure whatsoever out here.
What do you
None.
think could be done to change that or curb that, in your opinion? And whose responsibility is it to put forth that change, in your
It's
opinion?
the parents' responsibility to do that. It starts in the house. I don't care what it is. My two, I got a son that's 20, and I had twin girls, 13. One of them passed away. They say yes ma'am and no ma'am. They don't need a phone to use their mind to go outside if they was that age to go outside and play or to do something. You know what I'm saying? That a lot of kids, oh, it's boring. It ain't no cable. I don't got no, you have some Wi-Fi. And if you don't need that. It start at home. The parents need to crack down on these kids.
So not enough discipline.
Not enough at all.
How were
Not
you
enough.
disciplined growing up?
Old fashioned way. The old fashioned way. My mama, she never whooped me. Never. My dad did all that. But by him doing that, I discipline the other four. You get what I'm saying? So they yes ma'am and no ma'am, all of them. Even the youngest in there, he still yes ma'am and no ma'am, and they got what he instilled and she instilled in me. All of them got that, and my kids do too. And so they kids, they don't take the disrespect. It start in the house. It start at home. It start at home.
If you can go back, knowing what you know today, and talk to a young Miss Ikeia, what would you tell her?
I wouldn't change nothing. I don't have no regrets. I don't have no regrets. They wouldn't have made me. If I wouldn't have did what I did, I wouldn't have known what I know now. You get what I'm saying? So I don't regret. I don't want to change nothing. Everything is straight like it is. Straight
And
like it is.
if you could give a young lady advice on street life or what you've seen in the streets, who think, well, I'm gonna just go out in the street, I'm gonna do my thing, and ain't I'm not, nothing gonna happen to me, and it's gonna be easy. What kind of advice would you give a young lady?
With these kids nowadays, you can't tell them nothing. I put it like it's a sheep and a wolf. Two type of animals out here: a sheep and a wolf. Which one you gonna be? A sheep gonna get ate up real quick. A wolf, he can get messed up if he think he too much, and I just think that happen too many times. So think about that, and I'll leave it at that. Just think about it. You're gonna be out here. Everybody ain't. If a person come up to you and everything just seems so right, yeah, girl, I'll be like this. Baby, and yeah. Keep on, keeping on. Everybody ain't perfect. Everything, no, 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 no.
And Miss Ikeia, we appreciate you taking time out with us. We appreciate you talking to us. But if there's anything you want to leave on the close out, any advice, any knowledge, any wisdom that you want to leave us with, now's the time you can share it.
I just say, have no regrets. None. No regrets. Don't regret nothing you do. You did it for a reason. Learn from it. If you think it's a mistake, correct it. That's it.
We appreciate you, and thank you, Miss Ikeia.